From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Friday, May 3rd of 2024. I'm Amy Rose, and this is what's going on. Ellsworth airmen this week got a rare first-hand look at the aircraft they operate on a daily basis. Members of the 89th Attack Squadron got to be face-to-face with an MQ-9 Reaper during a Pet the Jet event on the base. The Reaper is an unmanned aircraft capable of performing attack and reconnaissance operations anywhere in the world. Wednesday's visit was part of an agile combat employment exercise and the first time an MQ-9 has landed on a global strike base. The visiting MQ-9 was flown in from Holloman Air Force Base in New Mexico. Authorities have identified a teen who died in a two-vehicle crash last weekend. Here's Gary Matthews with the details.
The Highway Patrol says 18-year-old Joshua Garner of Rapid City died after the Kawasaki motorcycle he was riding struck a 2022 Honda Ridgeline on Upper Spring Creek Road. The Ridgeline was attempting to make a left turn when the motorcycle struck the rear passenger side of the pickup. Gardner was thrown from the bike and taken to a hospital where he later died from his injuries. The driver of the Ridgeline, 89-year-old Albert Fisher of Rapid City, was not hurt.
In national and international news, roughly 100,000 immigrants who were brought to the U.S. as children are expected to enroll in the Affordable Care Act's health insurance next year. Under a directive the Biden administration released Friday, the move took longer than promised to finalize and falls short of President Joe Biden's initial proposal to allow those migrants to sign up for Medicaid, the health insurance program that provides nearly free coverage for the nation's poorest people. But it will also allow thousands of migrants to access tax breaks when they sign up for coverage after the Affordable Care Act's marketplace enrollment opens November 1st, just days ahead of the presidential election. Police have moved in to clear an encampment at New York University at the request of school officials, the latest development in weeks of pro-Palestinian protests at college campuses nationwide that have resulted in nearly 2,200 arrests. They have sometimes used riot gear, tactical vehicles, and flashbang devices to clear tent encampments and occupied buildings. At Columbia University, one officer accidentally discharged his gun inside an administration building while clearing out protesters camped inside. That's according to the NYPD. No one was injured by the officer's actions. A tally by the Associated Press recorded at least 56 incidents of arrest at 43 different U.S. colleges or universities since April 18th, stemming from recent campus protests over the Israel-Hamas war. And last week's tragic shooting that claimed the lives of 5 individuals, including a mother and her 9-year-old son in a Texas neighborhood, has finally seen a breakthrough. After a prolonged manhunt, authorities managed to capture the suspected gunman on Tuesday. San Jacinto County Sheriff Greg Capers revealed that the suspect was discovered concealed under a pile of laundry in a nearby residence just a few miles away from the scene of the crime in Cleveland, Texas. Expressing gratitude, an FBI spokesperson commended the individual whose courage led to the suspect's apprehension. Additionally, authorities are actively investigating whether anyone aided the suspect in evading capture. The apprehended gunman faces 5 counts of murder and is being held on a bond set at $5 million. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center: rain today and even a little bit of snow in some parts of the hills, a high of 53. Decreasing clouds and 30 tonight. The rest of the weekend, sunny and in the 60s and 70s with windy conditions on Sunday. That was your Daily Slice for Friday, May 3rd of 2024. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by Amy Rose, executive producer Mark Houston, engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm Amy Rose. Have a great weekend.